Hello guys and welcome to my new video. Today I'm going to be looking at the latest changes that have been made in, well, it's been announced in patch 7.25, so it's in PTR. It's something that's probably going to be released with 2 more Sargeras. So they're nerfing the Druid legendary shoulders, Aman'Thul's wisdom. So what they're doing is that when Rejuvenation heals a full target, its duration is increased by 3 seconds up to a maximum total of 9 seconds instead of 15. So what does this mean? This is actually pretty significant. Was this something that I saw? Yes. I think Blizzard is actually looking at the logs and they're noticing that the #1 legendary used right now is the shoulders. So anything that's what Blizzard is trying to do is basically to create a legendary system where you would change your legendaries per fight basis. I think this is what they're actually trying to go with. And the shoulders really kind of eliminated this, at least in Nighthold, because of how good they are. Now you gotta take this into multiple factors. Things like the tier 19 4 set favors the shoulders a lot, so that's one of the reasons why it was so powerful. Now when Tomb Sargeras comes out, the shoulders are gonna be nerfed. You probably won't be using the 4 set, the tier 19 4 set, and by not using it, you're kind of nerfing the shoulders already. And because the shoulders are getting nerfed, they're kind of becoming way less attractive for any of the Tomb Sargeras fights. But what I see basically with this nerf, it does not mean what I feel. It does not mean it's going to be the worst legendary or like you're never going to use it. I really feel that this is actually kind of good because I don't want to be using the same legendaries for every fight. I think you should really actually think about what legendaries you should be using. I still believe that right now the #1 raid legendary is going to be the trinket, so try and get that trinket, boys, for the future, because I don't think it's gonna be nerfed. It is #1 right now. After this, after the trinket, there is multiple options. I think the second most solid progression legendary is going to be Preda's the neck, because it is going to prevent you from dying in most cases, and I think that's going to be the neck, and the trinket is probably going to be the most solid choice in 7.25. But there's going to be multiple exceptions. Shoulders are probably going to replace the neck for fights where you feel you're comfortable with the HP, with the damage incoming, and where you're using germination. So I feel if there's going to be fights like the Conjures and things like that, I feel that you're going to be using the shoulders because they're still going to provide a decent amount of value. Now, if there's another fight where there's actually, let's say, tank takes a lot of damage, only the tank takes a lot of damage, things like Star Augur, where the first phase is basically just a tank taking damage, the waist could replace the neck again. And then if you feel like there is a fight with a nice break in damage, let's say 2 minutes, maybe you want to use 2-minute tranquility, and then the boots might be actually a good choice. So I see what Blizzard is trying to do. They're trying to make you think about what's going to be good. Now, there's also a debate on whether, when Tomb Sargeras comes out, whether if you're going to be using tier 24 set and tier 19 2 set. Is using the tier 19 2 set worth replacing the shoulders? So this is quite a debate. I'm actually not quite sure what it's going to be like. I'm pretty sure, I mean, if you're going to be using germination, it's probably worth using the shoulders over the tier 19 2 set. This is yet to be seen. I'm pretty sure Blizzard is going to nerf the tier 19 completely when Tomb Sargeras comes out, because I don't think they want people to be wearing the tier 19 2 set for the whole of Tomb Sargeras patch. Because that's what would happen if they don't actually change the value. So this is probably actually relevant. The main thing is that in the nerf the shoulders are going to be mid-tier. They aren't going to be the best anymore, but they are going. I'm pretty sure they're going to be seeing action the minute you start using germination. You're probably going to pick up the shoulders. I think this is actually quite justified, and I want Blizzard to make changes that actually encourage you to change legendaries per fight. I don't want to have legendaries that are so overpowered, which shoulders are right now, so overpowered that you kind of have to have them to do well. I don't want any legendaries like that. I know some other classes do have legends like that, but I don't feel that's what Blizzard are going to. And I feel this is kind of justified. I just hope they aren't going to nerf any more legendaries. There's a possibility the trinket might get nerfed, but Let me know what you think about the legendary shoulder nerf. And thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.